Hello everyone, welcome back to another Talking the Canaries chat video. Today we're going to be talking about what has been going on recently with the manager news at the minute at the club, with new head coaches lining up to potentially sign with the relegation scrapping Norwich City. Well, to start off with, we have had recent head coach Dahl Tomasson, formerly of Blackburn Rovers and of the Swedish national team, and also Malmo FC as well. He has been interviewed by Norwich City, and well, after finishing 7th with Blackburn Rovers in the 2022-2023 season, it does look very, very nice and very attractive to the Norwich City supporter, although he did finish in a not so comfortable position the following season, but that was due to things going on off the pitch. However, he has very attractive football, playing a 4-2-3-1, which is very good, and that seems to be the traditional formation that works in Norwich City. That's the same formation David Wagner used in order to get us into the playoffs, which is where we ultimately did lose 4-0 up against Leeds United, and that was not the greatest game in the world. However, we look back on that season as an incredible season for us, and since they say his football is very attractive, he loves having fast players, and I don't see anyone such as like Kenny McLean, Jeffrey Schlupp and all that really being able to mix in. Same with like Shane Duffy, but I think they'll still get played no matter what. I mean, they have the experience that this side needs, and I think Kenny McLean is really providing that good stability towards this team. However, also Will Still has been contacted by Norwich City. And well, as much as I wouldn't be open to having him now, I mean, he is in his early 30s and he does look really, really good as a head coach. I just wouldn't have someone who has gotten Southampton into this sort of relegation fight, but the stats while he was there don't compare to how they are in the league. I mean, they were so dominant in all their stats, but it just didn't look good on the table. You wouldn't think so. And also Gary O'Neill has been interviewed by the club, same as when he did in the summer before Liam Manning was hired. It's probably just to make fans say, "Oh, we might get Gary O'Neill," but I do hope we sign him. He is my target. He was the one I really want. And the head coach that I previously wanted before Liam Manning was Russell Martin, and him and Michael Carrick have gone flying down the betting odds as Russell Martin doesn't seem to really want to reunite with Norwich City and other clubs such as Southampton, Swansea. He has not played for, but has coached for, and he doesn't look like he would want to return. So I think a move to Middlesbrough might be likely, but it's probably West Brom's former coach that will go. Same with Michael Carrick, he wants to stay up north, so I'm not sure a reunitement with Middlesbrough would be the best idea for him. So he might have to wait for a new position higher up in the Midlands for him. And anyway, another manager, Marek Pekan, I think that's his name. I believe that's how you pronounce it. He's coached players such as Ante Cernak and Vladan Kovacevic during his time, and he currently manages, if I could pronounce it correctly, Rakov Syczakowic or whatever. I think that's the club, and currently they sit 4th in the Polish division, doing really, really well. And recently, I believe they won 4-1 a couple of days ago, which is really, really good. He seems to be a head coach who loves playing fast plays. Same with Dahl Tomasson, and very physical. I think that will really suit players such as really Mirko Topic and Josh Sargent, who are proper athletes. But I'm not sure we have enough players to really pursue what he wants to do. So I think if we're going to go for him, we're going to really need to push for funds in January and really get that in. But with the recruitment Ben Napper has done, it's not been the best. So yeah, there we are. He's a good coach, but it's not the best idea. But yeah, there we are. So what are your thoughts in the comments below? I mean, this is certainly an interesting couple of head coaches that we could potentially get. And it does look like we might actually get a coach that was unknown at the start of the management search. But hopefully Gary O'Neill is in place, because he'd be the coach I'd love to have. But who knows? Well, I'll see you guys later. Thank you very much for watching. Cheers and goodbye. Come on, yellows.